Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Bradley back at Triple Ink, and today I'm going to be giving you guys another fragrance review. Today it's going to be one from the house of Issey Miyake. This is L'eau D'issey pour Homme, their flagship men's fragrance, and I'm going to be giving you guys my opinion and my thoughts on this very unique yet popular fragrance. So this thing was released in 1994. This thing has been around for a minute. Come on guys, like 22 years. Everybody's heard and probably smelled this one. It's been around for surprisingly longer than I thought it was. This fragrance is classified as a woody aquatic, and it features main accords of citrus, aromatic, fresh spicy, floral, and woody. Now, this fragrance is an eau de toilette concentration. Of course, you've probably seen all the flankers. This thing has a million flankers. Bottle sizes for this fragrance right here range in size from 40 ml, which this is right here. You also have your 75 ml, your 125 ml, and of course your 200 ml bottle. And prices on those can very widely range anywhere from $25 for the smallest size all the way up to $60, but for the most part you're looking to pay in the mid-30s to 40s for price range. Like I said, this thing has been around for quite a while, so it's pretty easy to find, very readily available. You can find it on any of your major discount websites such as Amazon, maybe FragranceNet, FragranceX, for a pretty good price. Now let's take a look at the presentation for Issey Miyake L'eau D'issey pour Homme. Alright guys, so let's take a look at the box first. This box was designed with the image of when water meets concrete in mind. You got this gray, kind of silvery metallic thing at the bottom with the white on top. Issey Miyake L'eau D'issey pour Homme. This is a limited edition 40 ml bottle, as I was saying before. Nothing on the sides. On the back you just have a little image of the bottle and some information about the fragrance right there. Get this thing to focus. Serial number and information like that on the bottom. Overall, pretty simple box. Doesn't really stand out in the crowd, but overall is well done. And let's take a look at the bottle next. Alright guys, so the bottle is very nice. Of course, everybody's seen this bottle. I don't really like this stupid plastic cap on top. It does look a little weird, but other than that, it's got this frosted glass with Issey Miyake L'eau D'issey pour Homme. With silver right there, you have your information on the bottom. This thing ever wants to focus. Other than that, plain on the back. Pretty simple bottle design. This cap, though, does not stay very tight. You can see I can just do that, and if you put it on, it just never wants to stay fully closed. So I would not recommend picking it from the cap. And that's next. Let's take a look at the note breakdown for Issey Miyake L'eau D'issey pour Homme. Alright guys, now let's get down to the nitty gritty of how this thing actually smells. Let me show you what the sprayer looks like first. Not the best sprayer, if I'm honest. I mean, the sprayer is really tiny, a very narrow distribution, so to spray it at a distance for a better fragrance mist. Alright, so this fragrance opens with a lot of notes. I'm just going to try and run through this, so bear with me. At the top you have coriander, cypress, mandarin orange, tarragon, yuzu, lemon verbena, sage, bergamot, lemon, and cologne. In the mid we have nutmeg, mignonette, cinnamon, geranium, saffron, lily of the valley, and blue lotus. And in the base we have vetiver, musk, sandalwood, cedar, amber, and tobacco. Wow, what a note breakdown. And let me just say, I probably don't get half of those notes. What I get is a very sharp yuzu bomb. Basically, this is a masculine interpretation of a floral type of a fragrance, which is very unique. Like I said, I think it revolutionized the fragrance game, because up to that point in the 90s, it's kind of getting into the aquatic craze. Yes, it does have a slight little woody aquatic tinge to it. However, it really has this very bright, super sharp, head-turning floral slash yuzu, like really bright citrus combo. Man, it's like a love it or hate it type fragrance when it comes to smell. A lot of people love this really bright, energetic yuzu note. Some people hate it. They say it smells like just like slimy fish or something like that, and they just don't like the smell at all. So me, I'm kind of in that I don't like it as much as I thought I would. So yes, up top I get a lot of this yuzu note. Yuzu is sort of like this fruit that is sort of similar to lemon, but I think it's like Japanese in origin. It's very sharp, has this almost sort of floor cleaner type vibe. That mixed with the lily of the valley makes a super bright, energetic, but smooth fragrance. Sort of reminds me of a candle at my grandparents' house, so I guess it brings back good memories in that way. But overall, up top, it is very sharp, and like I said, it's so head-turning. Like, it's very unique, and it has this floralness. So you do smell some of these flowers, these floral components. You think floral, you think feminine, fragrances. However, this thing is not a feminine fragrance, because as you may have noticed in the note breakdown towards the base and in the heart, you get this fresh, spicy woodiness. You also get tobacco, like amber, cedar, really masculine fragrance notes. So this thing does have an excellent transition. Up top though, it's all going to be this lemon, bergamot, and yuzu, mostly yuzu combination. It's a very unique scent. There's not very many fragrances use the note of yuzu. So like I said, this is a very unique, attention-grabbing, very super sharp, almost like surgical sharp, because this is just like a samurai sword is what I imagine it being. It's so sharp it can cut through anything pretty much, and it just makes people's heads turn because they're like so unexpected, you know? And again, there's some floral notes in here, which also add to the je ne sais quoi of this fragrance. You know, it just kind of makes it a little bit more interesting and unique because, you know, a masculine kind of dominant fragrance like this with florals, like, come on, it's very revolutionary for its time. In the heart, yes, I do get some of that fresh spiciness. I get some lily of the valley, some of those other geranium, saffron. It has some cinnamon in there. This has like a little bit of a dirty type vibe to it in the same way. You know, it has the really nice clean citruses up top, very sharp, very bright, yet it also has cinnamon, it has this tobacco, it has this sort of, you know, masculine spiciness in there too, which very interesting, kind of like a duality. You have the opposites, you know, you're either like a citrus fragrance, right? You're either a citrus fragrance or you're like a heavy, sweet, gourmand tobacco type fragrance, and this thing combines both, which is very interesting, very revolutionary for its time. But all in all, if you're looking for a good unique citrus floral fragrance that's still masculine, I highly recommend going for this one right here. Nothing really smells like it, and overall the smell, I'm going to give it 2 out of 5. There's something in here I don't like that much. I think it's maybe the aquaticness in here. I don't know, I think it's trying to do a little bit too much, too many notes. Yeah, the smell's okay, but it's not my favorite. I think it only gets a 2 out of 5 because there's something in here that's very sharp and almost off-putting, but not quite. So I'm only giving it a 2 out of 5 for this scent. Now let's go into the performance, guys. Performance overall is pretty good. I get anywhere from 5 to 7 hours longevity. This thing does hang around a pretty good amount of time. I know the original formulations apparently have like excellent performance. This thing is a very high-performing, long-lasting, sharp citrus. That sharpness you would expect to fade away pretty quickly, but actually, guys, that yuzu stays with it the entire length of the fragrance, which is really nice. So it stays sharp the entire length, which is something that most fragrances don't do. As far as projection and sillage go, very nice projection and very nice sillage. Like I said, this thing really pushes away from your body in that first couple hours. Very attention-grabbing, very unique, very sharp. Really makes people's heads turn and kind of like inquire of what you're wearing. So overall performance, 3 out of 5. Pretty nice. I could want maybe a little bit more longevity, but overall, can't ask for much more. It's a nice 3 out of 5. Let's talk about versatility. This thing I think is a great warm weather fragrance. Great for kind of humid days like today after a fresh rain. This is in my top 10 or top 20 spring list. I think it's a great springtime fragrance because it features citruses and florals. Combines them both to perfection and really just gives me a springy, kind of flowery, blooming type feel to it, you know? So definitely for the warmer weather. As far as occasions go, I think it's really only for casual and maybe a night out because it's kind of has very nice projection. Unfortunately, this doesn't really have the longevity of a night out fragrance. You know, if you're in the club, you want something to last all night long. And this thing, I don't think, at least not on my skin, it doesn't last that long. Maybe on your skin it might. So go test this one out. But not the most versatile thing in my opinion. This is only, like I said, for kind of spring, summer days. Maybe just casually, just doing my normal errands. Only a 2 out of 5 for versatility. Now let's talk about compliments. Definitely a compliment getter, guys. This is really what surprised me with this fragrance. Like I said, it's very sharp and it grabs people's attention very nicely. And actually people like the way this thing smells on my skin. They like it a whole lot better than I like it. Like I said, you know, this is one of those fragrances that I'll wear it because it gets me compliments. I don't love the smell that much. It doesn't have the best performance, but people like it on my skin, so therefore I will wear it and I will enjoy wearing it. So that's a reason why I have bought this fragrance and why it's in my collection. Of course, I didn't go for the monster size. I just went for the smaller size because I don't have that much application with it. Overall compliments, a 4 out of 5. Gets great reactions from ladies and men alike. Everybody seems to like this, and it's a very unique scent. People always say, oh, this is so unique. Like, where can I get this? I've never smelled anything like this, despite it being very popular. As far as age and sprays, this is a very interesting fragrance. I think it could be your signature scent. It just has a very young vibe to me. I don't know. I feel like a high school teenager kind of guy would wear this, maybe in college. Overall, as far as that with sprays, I'd only go 2 to 3. This thing is pretty pungent, especially up top, so I would avoid going too heavy with the trigger on this one. Overall, guys, I'm going to give Issey Miyake L'eau D'issey pour Homme 6 out of 10 as a final rating. I think it's a very nice fragrance. It's very unique for what it does. If you are looking for a unique, sharp citrus scent that uses the note of yuzu, definitely check this one out. It's probably the best yuzu fragrance I've ever smelled. If you're looking for a relatively cheap fragrance that is, like I said, again, unique and great for the spring and summertime, go check this one out. You might not like this if you've smelled it before, because this is very popular, extremely popular. And if you want to risk smelling like somebody else, I wouldn't recommend going for this one. It has pretty good performance, very kind of hard to grasp smell. You either love it or you hate it type smell. And it does get compliments, I can vouch for that. So overall, I think 6 out of 10 is fairly warranted with the scent. I love wearing this, like I said, on spring, summer days where it's kind of humid and just kind of do my normal errands. And I want to be unique. So guys, thanks for watching this video. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what kind of other reviews you'd like me to do. I'm always open to suggestions. And again, thanks for watching this video. Peace out. See you guys next time.